Hey fans, how y'all doing? Today is Monday. Okay, I look crazy, but I'm using my lunch break to make dinner. I have about 20 minutes left. Sorry, I just started. I can't even talk. I have 20 minutes, about 20 minutes left, and I not just started, but I feel like I'm just starting because I only have the meat down and the seasoning. So I'm making lasagna soup for the first time, and I'm using the golden. Give me 1 second. The golden balance dude that's on YouTube. I'm using his recipe. Obviously I added a little bit of twist, but right now I have, if you go watch his video, I'm following his directions. It's really simple. I'm using just one pot. I'm literally, all I had to do was chop up a whole onion. Okay, chop up a whole onion, put it in some heated up oil, a little bit of oil to the bottom, add some tomato sauce or some tomato paste. He uses tomato paste. I used a little bit of Goya tomato sauce. And then paprika, cayenne pepper. He had different seasonings. I had paprika, cayenne pepper, a little bit of adobo, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, fresh garlic. Let it simmer. Cook the beef until it's fully cooked, which is what I'm doing now. So you guys are basically seeing most of it. I just didn't show you all of it because I was like, maybe I should do a video, right? And I look crazy. I look like a witch. Tis the season. Anyway, so I'm cooking the beef down. I don't have the light on. Hold on. The beef seems pretty cooked up for the most part. However, I like to cook it some more. So we're trying to get it done. We have about, like I said, almost 16 minutes left, 17 minutes left since I started this video. This is all I got so far, right? And then he said after the beef is cooked up, and you guys can go watch him for reference. I'm adding my twist to it. I'm not watching him anymore. I'm recording for you guys. So if you want to go back again, his name is the Golden Balance. So you can go check him out on YouTube. So thank you for this recipe. I added my own twist. Of course, we have to all the time. We can never follow exact directions. So if it doesn't taste good, it's my fault. It will though. He said once it smells like an Italian kitchen. Ooh. Anyways, so yeah, you guys, I'm just kind of cooking up the beef. I want it to cook thoroughly before I add anything else. I mean, it will continue to cook with everything else, but I like the beef to be fully cooked before I finish it off. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys, now that the beef is pretty much cooked up thoroughly, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on medium. And he said to add in your favorite type of pasta sauce. It's not my favorite, but whatever. I saw tomato, basil, garlic, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. 30% of baby vegetable. Go ahead and pour that in there. Make sure I get it full. I usually let the bottle sit and then add the rest, but it's alright. That's good enough. Okay, I'm gonna mix that in there, and then once that's all mixed in, y'all can see, once the tomato sauce is mixed in there, mix. He said you're gonna go ahead and add some vegetable. I'm actually gonna just use beef because this is beef that I'm using, so I'm gonna go in with beef. He said a good amount, and I'm assuming you want it to be soupy, so you add a decent amount. I think probably add the rest of this. There's a lot of beef in there. Let me see. I'll just add the rest. It's literally a half of a bottle of beef raw because I had cooked something else with it. So we'll do half, okay? And then he said do a little bit of heavy cream. I have lactose. Okay, so he said add just a little bit, healthy amount, just to kind of make it look like a vodka sauce type thing. So it's not gonna be like pure red. It'll be like an orange color. Can you guys see the change? Did you guys see the change? I know you guys are kind of like not completely over it, but okay. And then, give me 1 second. Okay, you guys, so now that this is in a soupy state, we obviously gotta cook the pasta sheets. Obviously, it's soup, so we're gonna just throw it in there. It's lasagna soup. So we're gonna put that back on high, let it boil. And we're supposed to like kind of cut these into like squares. I wish I would have bought them like halves or whatever, but oh, can I throw them like that? Maybe I could do this. He did squares. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I went like this in the middle. Oh, that was wrong. Anyway. Oh, I wanted it to be perfect. Now I got random sheets of pasta. Alright, let's try again. Let's see. Okay, I did it again. Half. Half. And I got a few more to do, so let's try to get it in the middle so it's an even break. Nope, didn't do it right that time. Alright, I really gotta get the hang of this. And obviously it's like we're making pasta, like boiling. You're boiling in the actual meat and everything, so that's what makes it a one-pot dish.
That's satisfying.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do that again.
Oh. Alright, so clearly. And obviously when you're done putting in the pasta, you let it go for about 15 minutes or so, like the top amount of time it takes for these to boil in. But I got oven ready lasagna, so it should not take no more than 5 or 10 minutes, a little less time. I'm so mad that I'm not getting all these perfectly. I'm just gonna have random pieces of lasagna pasta. I really wanted them to be perfect, but whatever. Alright, you guys, I'll get back to you when everything's cooked up here. Okay, you guys, as I'm still adding pasta pieces, I feel like it's gonna be too much beef and lasagna than actual soup, and it's supposed to be lasagna soup. So thankfully, I have another thing of beef broth, so I'm gonna add some more, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting in the pasta pieces and then I'll add it. Okay, you guys, this is the last one. Let's see if I can get it for the win. Don't think about it, don't think about it. Oh, that didn't feel right. Hold on. Almost. It's alright. It's okay. Alright, so you guys see how all that is sticking up? Let me show you guys a close-up. Give me 1 second. Got a little bit of a mess going, but that's okay. See how there's not enough like liquid to make it soupy? I'm gonna add a tad more bit of beef broth. Okay, a tad more. Probably need to add, we'll see, I don't know. I'm sorry, I had to, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm ruining it, but my Hispanic side, I cannot go without adding some of the sofrito in there. Hold on, add it. So, I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, this should be better. That's a little better, It's definitely better. Alright, so we're gonna let that cook for about 10-15 minutes, okay? Once that is cooked down, I will come on in, and that's when he said you add the Italian snow, which is Parmesan. I also want to add some Italian 5 cheese myself because we need a little bit more cheese in lasagna, and some dollops of ricotta. I don't have any garnishment because I used all of my cilantro in my last meal, so I don't have that, but it's okay. I made lasagna soup for the first time. Practice makes perfect. You make a recipe over and over and over until you feel like you've perfected it. So that's the beauty of cooking. It's art. It's art. And I don't believe in that judge thing. I feel like, yes, you can describe your palate, but it's to your preference. You know, there's not really a proper way to cook. Am I wrong for saying that? I mean, of course, when it comes to temperature and things like that, it's important. You don't want to give somebody raw food, but unless, of course, you're eating raw, like seafood, if you can. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do you get it? Anyway, stay tuned. And the pasta's cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Hold on. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pasta needs a little bit more cooking. We'll give it about, ooh, spice. I might have to clean this stove again. I'll give it about 5 or 10 more minutes to cook. But the flavor, it's there. I need to add more salt. I'm not adding salt though. I'll go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because the cheeses are gonna have salt too, you know, so you gotta think about that. Let that cook up a little bit more. 5 or 10 minutes more. We'll check back. You guys, the lasagna is pretty much cooked up. We're gonna go ahead and add the Italian cheese first on top. On top. We can always add cheese as we go when we're eating, right? I'm gonna go ahead and add that Italian snow, which is Parmesan, as he said. I don't have any, what you call it, garnishment, but it's okay. Maybe parsley, but I don't know about that. We're gonna go ahead and add a few dollops of ricotta. I'm not gonna do too much because not everybody likes ricotta, and I usually season it, but we're gonna put a little bit since not everybody likes it. And then one day soon, hopefully, we could just make a dessert, because you can make like cannolis and stuff, but that's why I'm not seasoning it, because I'm only putting a little bit and I don't want it to go to waste. So if I season it, then I won't be able to use it for something else. So now I don't have fresh garnishment, so I'm gonna just use parsley. Just a little bit. All right, you guys, that is it. What are we thinking? It looks more like lasagna than lasagna soup, but I mean, it's still edible and I'm sure it tastes amazing. Like, get into it. Let me know in the comments below. What did you guys think? More like lasagna than soup, huh? Again, practice makes perfect, but hey, we got dinner tonight. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow your girl on all social media platforms. And what would I say? Don't just be a fan, become a fan. I love you, fans. Have a blessed Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week.